Uh, Hi, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, everyone, depending upon the time you are watching this video as usual. My name is Lokesh, and this is my third topic of lecturate. So, before even starting the lecturate, I must mention it over here that I have not really prepared for it because I thought, why not? Because my BSc examination are right now going there. So, I wasn't really having the time to prepare for the lecturate. So, I was having to scroll the reels on the Instagram. Anyways, so the thing is, today I would be talking something about I have been learning for many years from very early, which is something which is very much related to the topic of physics. And uh, also, I'm not very sure about whether whatever I would be talking about or saying will be accurate or right or wrong. I don't really know about that thing, but I would be providing my belief in that particular topic. So, physics is one of the subject that I always had the curiosity of, and I, I will not say that I look at the things very much different from as others do. I'm very much more ordinary over there, but I do make certain perspective about different things related to physics. So today I would be talking about what actually life and death is in the perspective of physics. So that is a little bit complicated. So let us begin the discussion. Not discussion, the monologue, because we are not having really the discussion. So what exactly life and death is? So, if you really want to understand what life and death is, so basically, life and death is related to an organism. So, if you really want to understand what it is, you student must really understand what an organism in the perspective of science, in the perspective of physics. According to the Einstein's famous theory of relativity, there is one equation which is known as the Einstein's mass energy equivalence, which is E is equals to mc square. You all must have gone through it, which says that all the mass around us is a form of energy itself. So mass is nothing else but a way in which energy has manifested itself. So the bottle over here, and I am myself sitting and speaking, and the voice that is coming from my point to your point, all these things are nothing else but energy only. I am energy, you are watching this particular thing is energy, the device on which you are watching this particular video is also energy, the curtain behind me is also energy only. So the thing is, what we actually are. I believe that we are nothing else but energy only, right? So the thing is, there is one more principle. Like I have proved that we, being a mass, are equivalent to energy. So if we are energy, there is a particular theory which says that energy can neither be created nor be destroyed, but it can only be transformed from one form to the another. So we, if we are energy, then we can never be created, that is we never gets the birth, and we never be destroyed, that is we never die. So what happens is that we manifest ourselves in this particular, I am manifesting myself in this particular form. I am not very much different from the universe. I am just a focal point of the universe, which is just observing itself, right? So the thing is, we all are energy only, and we are never created, we just get transformed. So even tomorrow, if I will tomorrow, god forbid, if anybody from us will die, so what will happen is that that particular person will basically change its form. We change its forms in the way of energy. So I am, as a being, I'm having some energy. So after some times, not taking my particular case, because I'm having many superstitions, a being over here is having some energy, right? If he dies, say, so what will happen is that his energy will get converted into some another form. The energy can never be destroyed, it will just change its forms, right? So if I'm considering myself as energy only, so I just don't want to speak that word. So that is the thing. So the thing is, you never die, we just change the form. That is why we say, always believe that we arise from the earth and we go down to the earth. हम मिट्टी से जन्म हो रहते हैं, वी अराइज फ्रॉम द सॉइल एंड वी गो इन टू द सॉइल, मीन्स दैट if I really want to elaborate this particular statement, it would be much and more perfect, would be we arise from the universe and we go into the universe, because we are nothing else but a part of universe only, right? A part of universe which has manifested itself in our form. Energy manifests itself in many forms, and in the form of mortal beings, basically it is what it is representing itself in the form of. So that is my perspective about life and death. So there is somewhere I have also read this quote which says that we are not very much separated from the universe. We all are a part of it. We are the focal point of the universe which is observing itself. So that particular quote, when I do studied it, I really got very much excited about it. But to this particular theory, I have something which is very much against as well. There is something, even the mass itself is not the way. The mass is the only not the only thing that is providing me with the mortality. I do acknowledge the fact that the mass that I am having is having some sort of energy. Every mass is having some energy equals to mc square, where c is the velocity of light. But the thing is, if mass is the only thing that would be have been providing you with the life kind of thing, then this book would be having life as well, this bottle would be having life as well. There is something that is very much different in our body. There is some another energy apart from our mass. There is some another form of energy which is inside of me, which is inside of every living being. And when that energy transferred somewhere else, when that energy got manifested itself in some another form, you all die, we all die, right? So that is it. Not I must say that everything around us which is mass is energy, but not mass is not equivalent to life, because there is some sort of another energy, form of energy, which is very much required for the existence of life. If mass would have been the only thing which would have been creating the life, then I must say that every mass student must have energy, which is not true. So there is some energy which is apart from mass as well inside of us, inside of you, you all listening this particular thing, in which energy has manifested itself. And when it will going to change its form, what would be left in us is mass only, which is having no life. And then we all basically leave the universe, you say, or all those things. So the thing is, I must mention is that we never get the birth, we never die. We are very much in this universe from the big bang itself, and we'll be going to be here only when the universe ends. And I must say, actually, this universe begins and ends is a kind of never ending process, because we believe that the universe basically it originates and then it dies, then again it's originates, then again it's died. It is a never ending ends of process. Basically everything has started from a point and will going to collapse into a point, and then again it will start from a point. So it is a kind of cycle only. So I'm not very much sure about it. Anyways, I just want to speak for 7 to 8 minutes, and that's what I have done. And I will going to post it somewhere, and will going to share some of my friends like Alok. You're one of those whom I share. And there is one more friend. If Nikhil, you are watching it to the very end of this video, we have just been Nikhil and Alok are the two video persons only to whom I am sending this video. Alok is very much good friend of mine, and Nikhil is one that I have shared my interest with because he's also preparing for CDS. So Nikhil, if you have really been to the very end of this video, in the comment section write yes, I was there. And if you have not, then you won't be writing it. So anyways, best of luck for your SSB as well. And Alok, if you have also seen it to the very end, then you can also write yes, I stick to the video to the very end. Thank you, bye, have a good day, have a good night, or have a good evening, whatever your time watching this video. Bye.